quite honestly, someone walked up to me and was like, "Hey, sir," I'd probably just laugh. I'd be like, "What's up? What's up, buddy?" You know, because I mean, I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't hurt me in any way because it's not something that matters to me. Personal tastes, interests don't dictate our biology. The biology we're born with doesn't dictate what type of tastes we're gonna have as men or women. So yeah, you could be born a man and a woman and still say like, yeah, I'm a man or I'm a woman as a like that's my set. That's the sex I'm born with. It's not an attack. It's just that doesn't mean I have to like everything that's girly. It doesn't mean I can't like anything that's masculine. I mean, I'd actually be kind of worried if I didn't like stuff that was masculine a little bit. Because, I mean, I'm missing out on like half of the world's awesome uh, tastes and subcultures, I think. And I think a lot of people will tell, well, like, even people who are like, yeah, I identify as like cis and straight or whatever will tell you like, yeah, I like girly stuff, or yeah, I love My Little Pony. I love I love girls, and so I'm just like, it's like I love both men and women, and I'm just, my tastes are a lot like the people's tastes that I love because I've spent time with them and they shared their taste with me, and I realized like, oh, I like that. That's something, yes, that is your identity. Yes, that's a big huge part of who you are. You ain't got to put all this kind of pressure on it, or labels, or pressure on people to like automatically get it. you know you know outright it's something new and interesting and a little strange and out of the norm, right? And it's not a bad thing. When I say strange, I do not mean that is should be something that is viewed as a negative. I mean, I embrace everything that's strange. I take pride, like mad pride, in being strange because that's interesting. Well, good. I'm glad you're not bored around me. you know, like why is there gotta be all this fighting and pressure and these people that are harping on you about this, they just they don't understand where you're coming from. And when you harp back or you freak out, you flip out, we're like, are you okay? Like, what the heck's wrong with you? We weren't trying to be that way. Or, vice versa. It's the other side. Why are you being such an asshole? And it's like, well, I don't know. I wasn't trying to be an asshole. I didn't understand it, what you're trying to say. And so it is both people, it's both sides. I think both conservative SJ that aren't communicating properly, and they're not really going into like an in-depth expression of what's confusing them about each and another point of view. So it's maddening. It turns into chaos and madness, and it's pretty entertaining and hilarious to watch you guys fight. By myself, I'm personally very neutral, and then I consider myself to be an open vessel and a human being, first and foremost. And second, I'm Natalie. Okay? That ain't ever gonna fucking change. It ain't never gonna change. Yeah, I'm strange. Yeah, I'm a bit masculine. Yeah, I'm a bit feminine. Who cares? Okay? Masculine, feminine. What do these stupid constructs mean even anyway? I'm not talking about sex. For those of you who are watching, they're like, well, there's only two. Yeah, there's only two biological sexes outside of, people who are born with very interesting mutations. but 90% of those people born that way, they personally they'll eventually choose on their own what they want to identify with, whether they want to get corrective surgery or not. All that, okay? If you're not born in, there's no shame in being born a specific gender or sex and liking stuff from the opposite sex, and there shouldn't be. And there shouldn't be like, oh, I have to identify as this thing now.